Hi friends, this is DaintyTank. Thank you for joining me today. Yes, I am injured. Don't worry about it. I'll get over it. But thank you for joining me today. I know that this is a little bit different, but I kind of wanted to do it. So, celebrating the end of Pride Month right now. And honestly, that's a little bittersweet because Pride was not the thing that really happened this year because of coronavirus. However, we as a community kind of understand that. And we just postponed it. We'll come together, we'll have our Pride next year. It's okay. It's fine. It's better to have us than not have us, and we know that because of any population who knows of a pandemic wiping through their society with little to no government support. That's what our community actually knows. The HIV crisis destroyed us. But the more of us here, the better. And in that spirit, not in the spirit of pandemic, but in the spirit of like togetherness, I wanted to actually just stop and go through just what a kid searching "Are you gay?" on the internet would get, as well as just seeing if there's gay quizzes, all of that. I think this would be fun, so we're gonna go for it. I'm in Firefox, which, by the way, if you're a person who wants to have more security and safety over what you're searching, Firefox is the best browser for that right now. They have, as you can see, containers and extensions that block trackers and listeners on you, and kind of just prevents a lot of the cookie tracking that you have. So it's actually a really good thing to have. It's a little different than Chrome. Chrome, for your incognito mode, you do Control-Shift-N. For Firefox and don't laugh IE or Edge, it's Control-Shift-P for private. Now, what private means is that it does not store cookie or session data, meaning that you go in with a clean slate you've never been seen before, right? However, from there, you can pick up in that session cookies and tracking data, so you can actually just go through some pages and have some cookies and tracking and session data attributed, but then when you close the window, it does not stay attributed to your profile. It's just gone. However, that doesn't mean that people around you can't see what you're seeing. Like, if there's someone in the room who sees your screen, they can definitely see it. If you leave the browser open for someone to see, they can see it. If you're at work or somewhere like that, that tracks what requests are made from their network. They can see what you're searching. At home, that's harder to do. So that's just something to note. Just be careful, be smart, and always do Control-Shift-P. If that worked. Come on, there we go. Yes. Now, their default, I think, is Yahoo. So I'm going to go to google.com, because that's where everybody will go. Google.com! Woo! Alright. Let's do M. Okay, here we go. Am I getting a stimulus check? That's so sad. Am I pregnant? Even more sad. Emma Leonard. Am I depressed? Am I a pregnant quiz? Am I depressed quiz? Am I getting a stimulus? Going to get it. Am I gay quiz? Okay, so that's the third down. Let's do, am I gay? Am I gay, lesbian, or bisexual? Oh, this is UK. This is National Health Service of UK. Advert. Healthline. Am I gay, cosmopolitan? I don't know how trustworthy as the Cosmo is on this one. But let's click in. National Health Services, cookies, yep, see, there you go. Normal to feel attracted. Find out about coming out, safer sex, and how to deal with bullying if it happens to you. Yay! To help talk to other people going through the same thing. Find out men's or women's group in your area. Okay, so good. Yay, some resources. Oh god, Cosmo, what are you going to say? 14 women on the moment they knew they were gay. That's not what your title said. And this is obviously, like, super targeted. Sheesh. Oh my god. That's not gonna be helpful. Okay. Nope. Sorry. Let's go to Am I Gay quiz. I love how BuzzFeed. Oh, that's images. Alright, Am I Gay quiz. Let's do that. Alright. How gay are you? I'm into it. Finally, an answer to the question that's been puzzling you all this time. Choose a color. Red, blue, pink, yellow, lilac, or green. I like green. Okay. Pick a Beyonce. Yes! Flawless Beyonce, Single Ladies Beyonce, Run the World Beyonce, Drunk in Love Beyonce, Crazy in Love Beyonce. To be honest, I'm not into Beyonce. You are wrong. Beyonce be queen. Honestly, I am Telephone Beyonce, but that's just me. It's definitely one of these. Run the World. Do you enjoy consensual sexual experiences with, or feel a sexual attraction to, members of the same sex as yourself? Quite a bit yes all the time, quite a bit yeah, what, now and then, hardly ever, never. Yes, all the time. What city would you most like to live in? New York, London, Paris, San Francisco, Tokyo, or Moscow? I've been to New York, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. It's quite the gay boy city, I am going to say. Boston is actually the lesbian city. I'm going with my hand. Anyway, London sounds fun. I would love London. Let's do London. Okay, what's your drink of choice? Whiskey. Oh, whiskey. There we go. Beer, gin and tonic. G&T is like a classic, like, I'm a dapper dyke type of deal. White wine, cocktails, stout, whiskey. Okay, just clarify. Do you like having sex with people of the same sex? No, really, no, barely. Some sort of now and then, quite a lot. I already told you, yes, I do. Gender binaries, what the fuck? I already told you, yes, I do. What's your ideal Saturday night? Clubbing till 5 a.m. Dinner and theater. Quiet drink with friends. Doing something new. House party. Night in with Netflix. I kind of like the quiet drink with friends, because it wouldn't end up being a quiet night with friends. It would basically end up in us either doing something new or like going out until like 5 a.m. But not club. Like, I'm not a clubber. Let's go that way. Ooh, hang on. Have you ever felt sexually attracted to someone of the same sex? Nope. This one time. Yep. Quite often, actually. Yes, I have, obviously. Your questions are weird. Yes, I have. Which U.S. president do you most identify with? Barack Obama, William Henry Howard Taft, Ronald Reagan, Abe Lincoln, James Buchanan, JFK. James Buchanan was gay, by the way. It's quite interesting. Look it up. Definitely all of the policies from Barack Obama's era. And we miss you. What's your favorite root vegetable? Carrot, Jerusalem, artichoke, potato, sweet potato, ginger, or beet. I am a potato fan. I am diddly potatoes. If you could pick your ideal partner for a romantic date, what qualities would they have? They'd be the same sex as me. Preferably the same sex, but mostly, you know, hot. Don't care about their sex, care about wine. Ideally the opposite sex, but it's no biggie. They might be the opposite sex. They must be the opposite sex. You hear me? Dates are boring. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Pick a weather phenomenon. Flooding. Little fluffy clouds. Sunshine. Tornado. A ball lightning. Big pretty rainbow. Thank you. What sex is sexiest? Same sex as me, duh. Mostly the same as me, but hey, all sexes are sexy. Opposite sex wins. Opposite. Stop being sexist. Sexiness fascist. Same sex as me, duh. Oh, let's see. A box, B box. Box 3. Box 4. This box, screw your boxes. Okay, a plane leaves New York at 4:15 local time, bound for London, traveling at 500 miles per hour. Another plane leaves London at 9:30 local time, heading in the opposite direction, traveling at 550 miles per hour. If they maintain a constant airspeed, do you ever want to have sex with someone of the same sex? Wait, what? Yes. Still yes. You can't trick me with your math puzzles. Yes. Backs away slowly. Awkward wavy hand gesture. No, storms out of the room. This quest does not represent me at all. What? Yes. Very gay. You are very gay. You enjoy having sexual experiences with members of the same sex. You are attracted to both physically and emotionally to people of the same sex. And you are not very keen on all sexual relations with members of the opposite sex. Yay. Oh dear, BuzzFeed. Oh dear. If that's the first thing that our poor kids are getting to, that's not the worst. Okay, we've got all the tests. Let's try all the tests. It's pretty normal to wonder about your sexuality, so if you take this quiz, you probably stumble upon the fact that you aren't quite the same interests as the boys from your circle of friends. Maybe you've developed feelings for a boy from your environment. It's a bit confusing, of course stressful, because you are clearly different from the others. But don't worry, it's also a phase in which you find yourself to get a little bit of certainty. If you can take this quiz, test your sexual orientation now. It's not a phase. Be careful about saying it's a phase. That's not how that works. I love everyone regardless of their sex. Sometimes I like women, sometimes I like men. So what am I? I am heterosexual, but I am bored. Winky face. Don't know. Sometimes I have feelings. I have the feeling to be homosexual, and I want to know if it's true. What wording is that? No. What do you want to be? That's not how you question that one. What do you want to be? Well, you know, I want to be questioning my life, and I want to, maybe become a plank of wood. That'd be cool. Like, becoming a tree? I would love to become a tree. What tree? Off topic. Coming back. Gear shape but not bi. Oh, that's bad. Bi is fine. Unfortunately, there's a lot of, like, biphobia that kind of throws around, and that just supports it. That's the worst question. Don't do that. What do you think about sex? Why are you asking me about this? I don't know. You bring it on. This is the worst. My boyfriend thinks I'm gay. Okay. Oh man, this is really awkward. Okay, sure, bring it on. How often do you fantasize about the same sex? Oh, all the time, often, yes. Have you ever found yourself staring at someone, same sex you found, really cute or good looking? Yeah, and then you look away quickly as soon as their eyes even start to shift towards you because, oh my god, panic. It's called the gay panic. It's just like, oh my god, are you gay? Are you... I'm not gay, don't worry about me. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, they often... What? But they are often transvestite? Oh, this is the worst quiz. No. Updated 2020. Who thought this was a good idea? Okay, we're gonna just skip on that one because I'm so sorry. Avoid that one. Kinsey scale. Am I gay? Meh. These tests are miserable. We need gay people making these because sheesh. Oh dear. So Kinsey scale, for those of you who don't know, is actually how they basically try to define sexuality in kind of like a line. Like they called it, it was basically like 6 degrees, but now it's considered more of a spectrum in which you were either straight, homosexual, or in the middle bi. And that's not how that goes. It's more now, yeah, plus then they realized, oh wait, maybe asexual can be a thing. Never thought about that. But now they actually know that it's a lot more, it's a much bigger spectrum. And there's different, if you think about it as different axes, so there's the x-axis, y-axis, and then z, right? So that is kind of like 3 directions. If you think about it along the terms of who you're sexually attracted to, what your gender identity is or is not, and where you are on the romance scale, because romance and sexuality can be different. Then you think about it like your x-axis is your sexuality, your y-axis is your gender, and the z is your romantic capabilities and wants. So for that, I do believe, I don't have all the right terms, but for me, I'm definitely cisgender, meaning I'm born as the gender that I identify as. I'm a lesbian. I identify as a lesbian, so that's along my sexual orientation. And then I've got, for romance, I am romantically attracted to women, and I do have romantic attractions, which means that I do believe it's alloromantic. I could be wrong there on that last terminology. I'm still learning that one. But we're allowed to learn. But it's a spectrum, and in this vast spectrum of, like, all of these XYZ combinations, you can have some beautifully unique humans. Anyway, so that was my rant on the Kinsey scale. Where will you fall on the Kinsey scale? Alfred Kinsey is known as the father of the sexual revolution because of the creation sexuality scale. Sexuality does not fit into 2 strict categories, homosexual or heterosexual. With the subject in view, the Kinsey scale was created, and so that it could be demonstrated. Sexuality is fluid, being able to transform over time, which is the opinion Kinsey had. 4 out of 5. Okay. I'm hopeful that this is going to be at least a little better than what we just had. What are your sexual fantasies about? Opposite sex partners exclusively, opposite sex for the most part, same sex barely, same sex for the most part, same sex partners only. Okay, I never had sexual fantasies. That's good that that's on there. Same sex for the most part, sometimes the opposite one. Both the same and opposite sex, the opposite sex for the most part. Just infrequently about the same one. Same sex. How about going to bed with someone of the same sex? Disgusting, tolerable, very interesting, desirable, negative, interesting, alluring, in the sense of... Alright, we're gonna go the lesbian route. Do you like to do things with the other sex stereotypically does? For example, bra wearing if you're a guy. Are you trying to check for gender here as well. From time to time. Wow, enjoying it. I tried it once, twice, quite often. Sure, let's, okay, from time to time. Yeah, why not? We'll just go that way, because who knows? Who is attractive to you? People of the opposite sex, both sexes, same sex as me. People are not appealing at all. Same sex people as me. Who have you already had sex with? Oh, that's a... Yeah, this is gonna be on the internet forever. Sex. People only the opposite sex. Both sexes. Both sexes prefer people with the same one. Sex with only people of my sex. Opposite sex, but sometimes. Same sex, just... people. I had sex with people of the same sex just a few times with the opposite one. Yep. Not pleasant. Have you ever stared at someone cute or beautiful of your gender? Yeah, I am gay. I'm gay. Okay. How not to stare? Never stare, rarely stare. Okay. Have you ever been called gay, lesbian all the fucking time? Because I am a lesbian. However, I like it. Do you have any gay friends? Yes, I do. Not all my friends are gay. I have quite a few, like, straight people. Like, I'm not kidding you, like, straight dudes are, like, my friends. They're like big bears. But they're not actual bears because they actually have, like, wives. It's weird. It's okay. Yes, I have a few friends like these. I have approximately equal amount gay and straight friends. Most friends are gay. I even have more gay friends than straight ones. That's true. I wouldn't want to die without having experienced sexually with the same sex. What? Having experimented sexually. Depends on the good Lord. Absolutely not. Rather yes than no. Absolutely. No than yes. It was great to have sex with both. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Would you want porno with both actors of your gender? That's complicated because as a lesbian, that does not work. Lesbian porn is not made for women at all. It's just basically sitting there just going, oh good Lord, please don't put the stiletto there. You were walking on with that. Or that's not how that... Why is she making that noise right now? Nothing's happening. None of it works. I don't see any point right now, especially since it doesn't matter. Oh! Okay. Only incidental heterosexual tendencies. Is it because of that one question? Like, literally everything else was extremely homosexual. This is why it doesn't make sense. You can't just define it based on your someone's past. That's actually what causes a trap to a lot of people trying to figure out it and finding a label to themselves. Is that like, well, I've had experiences with the opposite sex, or I've had a relationship before, but I don't like a relationship. So how can I be a romantic if I've been in a relationship? And the answer is, we change over time. And you can't just do a one number scale. It's a bigger spectrum than what is accounted for in these tests. And your past does not explicitly define who you are. And you can change over time. So you could come out as one thing, and then over time realize you're another. Or over time realize that's not exactly who you are, and you would never do that again. But that does not mean that you can't be something that's a little bit more extreme like being aromantic or being asexual, if you've had das sex or das relationship before. Not that you need to hear all this from me. Hopefully this was fun. I'm gonna be honest, this is... What we need is gay tests by gay people. Because the New York Times should not be weighing in on this. And the best thing that we've come across this whole time is BuzzFeed. This is why gay on YouTube matters. Gay on YouTube matters because Googling this won't help a kid. However, seeing queer representation in the people that they see on YouTube will. And for that, I'm gonna end it here. I love it all. I love you all. I hope you're doing great. I hope you have a great weekend, day, week, whatever you find this in. And honestly, I just hope that no matter what, that, you know, you're loved and everything is going to be okay. I hope that no matter what orientation you are, that you find yourself happy. With that, love you all. See you later. Bye!